I haven't done an Andy's Man Club share in a while. What's been going on with the club and things? So I thought I'd come on for 20 minutes or so, do an Andy's Man Club share. A bit long. Sorry, I'm lounging in the on the couch. Just can't be asked to do shit, so I thought I'd come along and do a little share. I've got a few ideas, and yeah, things might work. I've definitely got a few ideas in mind on things I want to do for the Andy's Man Club, so definitely. I'll put you up against the ceiling in a minute. Put you up against the light. Oh, wrapped up on the couch because I'm a lazy cunt. Right. But yeah, wait for someone to come. Anyone to come on. Hi, Rob. Sorry it's impromptu, but I was sat here watching Andy's Man Club on telly. My mate Gareth doing an interview thing, and I thought I'll come along and I'll do one of my shares. I've got a few things I want to get off and my chest and mention a few things, but this is what I want to do. This is my poster. I want to turn this poster into a fishing match. I've been thinking about it. I was talking to Shane, the Oldness Codfather, not long ago. So yeah, nice to see you on, Rob. I hope you're all right, mate. Things have been, whew, so it's good to see you, mate. But yeah, after doing my facilitating training yesterday online, I'm back being a facilitator at Andy's Man Club. So I'm now facilitating again at Andy's Man Club. Turns out we want facilitators, me and Neil, as you can see in the title. We were gatekeepers or something, but we weren't proper facilitators, so we needed to go through the training, which we've been through. We are now facilitators at Andy's Man Club, just waiting for our uniform to come through. But been having this idea last night. I was talking to a few people on the computer. There was quite a few of us in there doing the training, and on about raising awareness and raising money for Andy's Man Club. And I'm a good supporter of raising money for Andy's Man Club and raising awareness of men's mental health. And it's okay to talk. And I come across, I've been on about actually doing a fishing match. Thanks, Rob. That means a lot. So yeah, I was talking, as I said, on the meeting last night, and I've just been thinking, listen to the thing of other people saying about raising awareness and stuff. And I've been on about doing a fishing match for a while, so I'm going to try and organise a fishing match. Get in touch with Andy's Man Club when we get our email address, proper email to get into Google Chat, our special chat thing, and then hopefully we can get a gazebo because we'll get the Andy's Man Club gazebo, and we can get that over here and that, and get a load of merchandise, a load of stuff, key rings, leaflets, all sorts of stuff, pin badges, a lot. We'll get loads of stuff to advertise with, and yeah, we can have a fishing match. I've been thinking about it. It'll be a Sunday match. I've never done a fishing match, but I was talking to Shane a few times about having a fishing match, and the oldest Codfather, and yeah, Shane seemed to want to help, so we definitely got out. I know Shane said he'd definitely help, so that'd be good if we get a few more people on board who know how to run a fishing match and stuff. My opinion of like running the match, it'll be, I don't know, 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. I don't know, in that range of, and it'll be down the Humber. My opinion is we fish King George Dock all the way along. I don't think we peg it out. I think we just pick a spot from the car park over the steps and all the way along. Yeah, that'd be great, Rob. Certainly. I've just got to sort out on my big computer, turn that on, and try and mess around with some of the software, because I used to have Windows 2000, Office 2008, I think it was, or 7, and used to be able to design posters on there. So I need to work out if I've still got it on there, or my mate John's got another copy or something. I want to put that on the computer so I can design a poster. So I want it to look like this. Keep the OK sign, but shrink that down a bit. And keep the Andy's Man Club and maybe the one in there at the top. So I want that. Suicide is the biggest killer of men under the age of 45. One man every 2 hours kills himself. So I want to get that in there. And I want the poster to be roughly about this size, or maybe a little bit smaller, like whatever I can get. And I want to get it all on. Like, it will be a Sunday. I'll be doing it. I'm thinking this month coming, maybe. Might be a bit early, that, but hopefully we can try for this month coming. We're just it's a bit late notice, but probably give us enough days to mess around with getting a poster. Trying to contact Andy's Man Club. Maybe this month, next month. It'll be one or the other. But yeah, we'll try and get this together. We'll try and get a lot of advertising going and getting a lot of people. Maybe get some people to sponsor the match. Maybe to try and help us with the match. And I'm thinking about 10 quid. 10 quid to get into the match. You know. Pay out up to 5. I don't know yet. But this is what I think. We'll ask other people's opinion and all, because I'm not very clever with these match things. But yeah, I reckon we'll pay out up to 5 places or something like that. And, we'll pay out in prizes instead of the money. All the money goes to Andy's Man Club. As I said, everything goes to the club to raise money for men's mental health and to get more clubs open and raising the awareness for us guys that it's okay to talk. So I'm thinking around about 10 quid a ticket. You can pay on the day. I think something like pay on the day, it might be available. I think if you pay on the day, I think it should be like an extra 2 quid or something. Just 12 quid to pay on the day and 10 quid if you pay beforehand. And then we'll have somewhere to pay up. We'll put an email address to like PayPal and you can pay your fee, and then we'll send us your details and we'll send you out a ticket, some sort of ticket or whatever. We'll work it out. But yeah, I need a bit more stuff with it. But this is just my idea, another idea to raise more money. I bring the Andy's Man Club bike everywhere and advertise and give out leaflets and stuff and do really well. But I'm thinking like getting a match. It would be really good. After listening to some of the stuff last night at the facilitating training on the computer, we was all on like Zoom, but it's all through Google. All our cameras on, and Neil was there. Thanks to Sarah, because Sarah helped Neil out, so a big shout out to Sarah. I know things ain't good, but she deserves a shout out. She's still amazing. She really helped Neil. People who are dyslexic and struggle with technology and stuff, it's not easy. But she helped point Neil out, and Neil, I couldn't do it for Neil, because obviously we need 2 computers, and I can't run both a lot of internet off 2 computers in my flat. He could have possibly used my laptop, but then I don't know how to set it up on there for him, and I'm not the cleverest person in the world, so I've come on. And then Neil's asked Sarah, which is very nice of Sarah to help him, and I'm grateful she's helped him, because she's really amazing at helping people, and that's all, fair enough. Things may not be good at the moment, and we're not beating her out, but hey, there's nothing wrong with giving you compliments, when it's due. Compliments are due, Things are not the world's best, but as I said, compliments are due, and she deserves that compliment. She has helped Neil out, and she helps a lot of people. She does a lot of amazing stuff like I do, helping men get through them doors and talking about men's mental health and suicide and that, preventing people. So yeah. Hi Andrew, hope you're alright, mate. But yeah, I wanted just to come on and get a bit of advice off people, what people think. It'll be a local Hull match, so people could travel if they wanted, from like Grimsby or around certain areas, It doesn't have to be just you're from Hull and you have to fish it if you're from Hull. You could be from wherever, I guess, Brid, Scarborough, anywhere if you wanted to travel. But we'd have to arrange a Sunday where it's a decent tide, so look for an afternoon tide somewhere about, I don't know, 6 o'clock top tide, 5 o'clock, somewhere in that, and then we'll fish it down or something or whatever. we set a time and we have like 5 hours fishing, 6 hours, something like that. Andrew, yeah, I'm not the best in the world, but I'm trying. Eyebrow, so my feather or something. I'm getting there, I'm trying. I'm past my facilitating training yesterday, so I'm now doing facilitating at Andy's Man Club. Turns out we weren't facilitators at the time, we was just gatekeepers or something, and we could only do so much, but now we're actually facilitators. We can take part in running the groups and setting up, doing all the things that we was doing before, but running groups, we find out more information, we can run events and stuff. So it'll be good. But I want to run a fishing match. So basically, I've come on to talk about sort of having a fishing match to raise some money for Andy's Man Club. And yeah, we'll get some prizes for the winners. You know, first, second, third, all that. We'll get some prizes, try and get some prizes donating, some sponsors and stuff and things like that. I think it'd be really good to get a few people together and raise awareness and have a little match. Try and get some of the lads from Andy's Man Club if they want to turn up, and a few people. We could get a stall on the car park at King George. We could work something out about setting up get the gazebo to us if we wanted. We could get the gazebo, the Andy's Man Club gazebo. We'll put that up. Get a small Andy's Man Club gazebo, and yeah, go from there. We could have a little stall where you bring your tickets in, check in for everyone that's thingy, check in, and you can pay for your ticket on the day. I guess something like that. And we'd have all the like leaflets and merch, you know, key rings, hat pins and stuff like that, badges, and all the awareness. And some people can run that if they don't want to do fishing. We could get a few people to run like a stall on the car park where you check in and stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't mind entering the fishing competition. You know, like help set it up, and then one rod each. It'd be a one rod competition, maximum of 3 hooks, no more than 3 hooks. Fish must be in size. Any fish can count to weigh in. It'd probably be like a flounder match, but there might be eels or whatever. But eels have to go back now, so you could measure your eel and keep it in a bucket and bring it back, weigh it or whatever, and then get it back. And your flounders, you don't want to keep the flounders in the end. You can put them in a bucket and keep them alive and bring them back to the weigh-in, and then put them back if you want. Or we could have a thing for donating to food banks. Any fish that didn't want to be kept could get donated to food banks, you know, like Andy's Man Club do a lot of helping out people and stuff and mental health, so we could donate any fish that nobody wanted to the local food banks or whatever, fresh fish. I don't know how it would work, but yeah, people could take what no one wanted, you know, on the fish. You could get a bass, the odd chance of a codling, a white, anything could turn up down the umber. So yeah, really. Don't forget to whack the thumbs up, whoever's in, if you just to let me know who's been on and stuff. But yeah, I was just thinking, you know, I was sat here depressed and thinking, what can I do? And then after doing the training last night and hearing other people talking about things and stuff and the fundraisers we do and trying to get advertising and more awareness, I thought, well, could do some more raising funds and stuff. And a match would be good. Get a £10 a ticket, you know, well advertise it. And yeah, get a few great guys to help run the match and whatever. And we could get, you know, all fish must be in size sort of thing. And if the, you know, whatever, we'll go from there, I guess. That's what I've got anyway. I'm working with. I have to talk to Shane because me and Shane are doing some at weekend. The fishing's going to be horrendous, so we might not be able to get out. We won't be able to get out on the beach and that. The weather's going to be horrendous and atrocious all week. So we've got something else planned which we'll keep to ourselves, like, because you normally tell what your plans are and everyone turns up and starts, you know, doing the same thing. But yeah, between me and Shane, we'll do something. And we'll have a talk about that and see if he's got any ideas. And we'll see what we can do. Be good to try and get something put together. But yeah, I hope you're all doing all right out there. Everybody else who's out there. Rob, Andrew, and so there's 2 Andrews in the chat. For everyone that's come on, it's only a short little thing. I just thought I'd come on as I'm watching something on YouTube with Gareth from Andy's Man Club that used to be one of that run Airco one. I've just spotted it, so I'm watching that. Still got a bit to watch. And obviously, I'm thinking I want to join the choir. Really, I want to join a men's mental health choir or something. I don't think we've got one in. I thought we had something to do with Andy's Man Club choir in Hull. I'm not too sure. I've looked and I can't find out, but something was mentioned at the club. There's some sort of choir or something for Andy's Man Club Hull or something, men's choir or something. But it's something I've always wanted to do is like join a mental health choir or something and raise awareness for mental health and stuff. And singing and stuff for me is really good, and it's good for mental health. I've been told countless times and watched countless videos on other mental health choirs in other towns that have said it's really good for mental health and getting people out of the shells. And I do like singing, so while I'm not the best at the moment, I want to try and better myself and do things and fix myself and stuff. So I want to go and sign up to some sort of choir, or if we have to set up a choir, a men's mental health choir or Andy's Man Club choir or something, we can do something like that, which will be great if we can get a few people that would want to join. If that's what some people would get to come along, and everybody would be welcome. Boys, I don't know if it was if it's Andy's Man Club. I'm not sure how it would go on. Would it be just a men's mental health choir? I wouldn't like it to be just a men's mental health choir though, so that's quite a thing. I'd like it to be unisex, as you call it. Women and men come along, and I don't want to just discriminate against, because women suffer with mental health, so something like that where we can support from it, Andy's Man Club and stuff. It'd be great if we'll get some sort of choir, but just doing this match thing made me think, let's get some sort of match going. Shane's videos come out. I was just about to watch Shane's video, but I started watching this mental health thing, and I'm going to watch that and then get on to Shane's video. Go and subscribe to the Homeless Codfather, and go and subscribe to Landlocked Sea Fishing. There's 5 people in here and two thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, guys. But yeah, go and subscribe to Landlocked Sea Fishing. And if anyone else has got a channel, go subscribe to anyone's channel in here. I'll swap your channels for sub swaps and all that. Mental health don't discriminate who you are, be it a man or a woman, whatever you want to call yourself these days. I have to be polite. You could be a lamppost if you wanted. If you mental health suffering with a lamppost suffering with mental health. Sorry, but you could be. You're allowed to be whatever. Pronouns. Oh, don't get me started. I can't. I'm not gonna get myself kicked off YouTube. But yeah, anyway, you can be what you want. But yeah, everybody goes through it, whether you're rich, poor, have lots of money, no money, little bit of money. It doesn't discriminate, That's why Andy's Man Club, we have people from all walks of life, men from all walks of life, from high paid businessmen to millionaires to low paid people to people on the poverty line. And we don't discriminate, Mental health doesn't discriminate who you are. It just comes, So yeah, bikes charged. Andy's Man Club. I've had this wristband since I started, nearly 3 years ago now. I got this off Neil, and ever since I've kept this wristband in excellent condition. I've done well. But yeah, I hope everyone's alright out there, and if anybody else has any ideas, for this sight fishing match thing, anyone has any ideas are out, flog them in the comments, because yeah, I'll come on for half an hour or so. If you've got any ideas you want to put across, you think something might work, throw it across on chat. We've got 6 people watching and 2 thumbs up, as I said. But the idea for the poster is something like this. I want to create this as like a fishing poster to just adapt it all around on there, and then cut paste in these signs and advertise it as a fishing match. And then I can go like shops, businesses and lampposts. I can just go out and, can I put this in your window and advertise, get it advertised in a few places and go around some of the shops locally and town and you know, Gyroscope Mike Pro. And we'll just advertise it around and, you know, it'll be good to get the word spread around, and anyone's welcome to enter the match, be it women or men, children or what, you know. As I said, I'm just thinking about if kids want to enter with the parents and stuff, you know, if you're under, let's say you're under 15 and under, it should be like £5 to enter or something, I don't know, to make it easier. Rather than, yeah, like £10 for the adults and £5 for kids, maybe, something like that. But it sounds good, because we're all going to raise money, as I said, you know. Every penny's going to help one of you guys get through them doors or talk to talk, and maybe one day you'll become a facilitator like me and help out getting the next guy. You know, I like to think I'm not too bad at the moment, and I've always been really good at getting the new guys through the door. I've been told many a time off people that I've got through the door and brought down and give me such a hug, you know, and I've basically almost carried them in, really, and I feel such an appreciation when they come back the week after and give you such a hug and say thank you for your support last week on getting me through that door. I couldn't have done it without you. So the quick key is to get the sign out there to know where we are, and always have somebody on the gate. If there's a couple of facilitators on the gate, and obviously not having lots of people crowding the gate if we can help it. Let's not have too many people crowding the gate, because that can frighten you guys off and all. But no, I'm certainly, you know, coming across with some ideas and stuff. I haven't worked out all this stuff on this, how to mess around with this. I'm not going to mess around with things. Normally I could share. I watched somebody else and he could share his screen and everything. He could show lots of things. But I don't know how he did it. Technology ain't my strong point. That's why yesterday I couldn't do the I had to get my sister to help me set my computer up. She did it over I shared my screen, which I worked out to do on my computer, like, from Messenger, and she read everything and told me what I need to do. Sarah helped me before, so this time my sister did. And Sarah helped Neil out to get on the computer, and his phone wasn't going very well, so she let him on her computer, which is really nice. Neil was much appreciated. He was over the moon that she helped him. He felt such appreciated that someone was there for him to help him do it. And yeah, he couldn't be more appreciated, Neil. Lovely guy. We went out, as I said, Monday, and we had a little, yeah, brotherhood meeting, because there was no Andy's Man Club meet on, so we called it a brotherhood meeting, which Neil designed the word brotherhood meeting. And it was nice to go to Brid. We enjoyed it. If you haven't seen the little clips and few pictures and stuff I did, there's 2 videos on me on this channel of mine. Go and have a look at them. Comment, share, whatever you want to do with them. But it was just a good little day out. And yeah, it was nice. Really enjoyed it. Me, James and Neil and Ricky went in car. We met Alex when we went down there, Alex. And Sean turned up. Our good mate Sean. Thanks to Sean. He turned up for a bit to see us. Wasn't long, but he come to see us and a few others. You know, we met up and we all had such a good time. We had fish and chips in this restaurant. It was nice outside. Had a lovely milkshake when we fish and chips, same as Neil. Neil, he had a big burger and then he went for fish and chips. I was like, wow, Neil, you must have been hungry. He did all right there. Ricky had sausage and chips. James had fish and chips. Alex had veggie burger and... Did he have chips? No, I think he just had veggie burger with salad and that. So yeah, then we went to a lovely brewery where they make their own beer in house. They make their own ales, cask ales and stuff. They brew it in house. I had a few nice Lily Ciders. I found out this new brand that James introduced me to. It is Lily's Cider, and man, it is some really nice stuff. It's still cider. It's not fizzy, and it's really, really nice. They've got some lovely... I had the cherry and berry. I didn't get along with the strawberry, but I drank it all. And what else did I have? Something else. Did I have apple and something else? mango and apple. I had another mango. The mango is beautiful. I've still got a few more to try out, which James is going to take me to a micro pub in Hedden, where we can go and try out all of them. And wow, they are nice. You know, gonna knock on the head though. Got to knock it down on the head. Obviously, me drinking. Well, what's been going on? I've noticed a pattern, and I'm not going to bullshit anybody or lie on here. I've been having a few too many than I thought, so that's got to get knocked down on the head. Just slow it down and go back to the normal me of just having the odd one when I go out. Don't have to go mad. But yeah, I got to knock it on the head, knock it down a bit. I'm noticing my own pattern, which is fair enough. I notice my own pattern, and the fact that I notice it and I want to change it. I've talked to my therapist. I've got a counsellor, so I've talked to my counsellor and I've told him I want to knock it on the head again and try and slow back down, just because what's going on with myself, and it's a bit thingy. But I'm trying to keep strong as I can, keep myself busy. That's the main one, is just keeping myself busy and taking on things. So yeah, there's a bit little Andy's Man Club share, and I didn't do the Scott checking in, but Scott checking in. And the soapbox is coming on. We're going this Tuesday all day to start decorating it, and hopefully the handlebars are put on this time and all the things are done. Hopefully we've got the handlebars and everything, and we'll get the tyres in. So the 15th for this month, which will be July, I think. And this month coming is July, I believe. Or is it June? I don't know. I'm terrible when it could be June coming up. I don't know dates. Don't judge me. But yeah, the 15th this month coming up will be the soapbox race from Hull. Hull soapbox race down at the Humber Bridge for anybody that wants to come along. I'll be racing. You know, Sons of Recovery we're called. It's a remake on Sons of Anarchy. If you haven't seen Sons of Anarchy, it's a good program. So we decided we're a biker gang, and we're called Sons of Recovery. We want to be dressed as bikers. I'll have me blue helmet on, the one that you've seen before, the skull helmet. And we'll all be dressed as bikers. So yeah, come along if you want. Been to a soapbox and support everybody that's coming. It's for Hull for Heroes. So it's basically Help for Heroes, but Hull for Heroes, raising money for veterans and try and raise awareness for Renew that I'm working with. Renew, they help out with drug addictions, alcohol addictions, and all this addictions. It's good to get on top of things, because I don't want to go on my addictions and go back with alcohol. That's one thing I don't want, is to end up going backwards and drinking way too much again. I don't want that way. Knocking it on the head while I know it's becoming a bit much. But it's not easy, but I'm trying. But we're just going to take it steady. So yeah, what are you guys been up to out there? Anybody else out there? Anyone been doing out today? Anybody been doing out this week or for bank holiday? Anyone got up to out? I don't know if the comments are frozen or what, but I'm not getting any more comments, so I don't know if it's frozen. Hopefully it's still working. Don't know. If it's still working, put in the comments. Okay, so I don't know. It's okay. So I don't know if it's still working. Yeah, I don't know if we're still doing all right or what. Or the stream. How's the stream? I'm only on my phone. But yeah, I want to design a poster based off the poster that I've got here, which is this one. I want to use that like background and white writing and try and get something designed like that. What's this? I don't want to mess around with things and knock things off. What's this? No, I'm messing around with things here. Something might go wrong here. Wait there. Plus. That's starting a poll. Done. Sorry guys, I knocked you off. I'm starting a poll now. Get it off. I don't know what. No, I'll get rid of it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm clicking on things and I don't understand it. No, I don't want to share. So I'm not going. I haven't been on Facebook much today. I tried to come off Facebook for a bit, and yeah, it's just mental health and depression. All you see is things, and it just. So I'm trying to stay away from it as much as I can. trying to just do me and keep popular and, you know, just use my YouTube and Netflix. You know, I was doing things on TikTok with videos on TikTok and that, but I'm not doing them. You know, I ain't doing the TikTok videos or anything now. I'm not bothering with that. Just taking a break from everything till I get back on track. I'm just not gonna get accused of things, so I stay away from there and just use my YouTube now. You know, fair enough. And I've got my Messenger just for people that are buying things. You know, buying and selling. Want to buy things off me. Hold on, what's going on? Thanks, Rob. Hang on. Sorry. Thanks for that, Rob. That's working fine. But I'm going to come off in a minute anyway. I'm going to come on for half an hour just to show off my couple of ideas. You know. I'll text you in a minute, Rob. See how you're doing. But yeah. Cheers, Rob. Man, I ain't getting no more. I haven't got any comments on here, so I don't know what's going on. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 comments. So what I might do is come back tomorrow. Alright? Because this doesn't seem to, like, I'm not getting the comments and stuff. I don't understand it all. So what I'll do is I'll probably come back tomorrow. I'm just going to go and have a chat with Rob. Message Rob. So take care, everyone. Look after yourself. Sorry I couldn't see your comments and that. I'm very sorry. Your comments aren't coming up. So, but there's my thing. Watch this back. If you've got any views, put them in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And if you've got any ideas, stick them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you all, guys. Stay safe. Look after yourself. Scott checking out. It's okay to talk.